Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carla Berridge. The police have charged 20-year-old D'Angelo Berridge of Sadler's Village for the murder of Alicia Dunward of Sprott Street, Bastia. The offense was committed on October 3rd, 2022. According to a press statement on Monday, the police responded to the scene of the incident following an emergency call that was made to 911 sometime after 3 p.m. The information received stated that a young woman had been stabbed and needed assistance. Dunward was transported to the JNF General Hospital via the emergency medical service but succumbed to her injuries. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. Berridge was charged on October 6, 2022 and has been remanded at Her Majesty's Prison. The Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has made 2 new major appointments. Mrs. Janet Harris has been appointed the new chairperson for the Social Security Board of Directors, and Mr. Shavon Douglas has been appointed the chairperson for the Development Bank Board of Directors. Mrs. Janet Harris has developed a multidisciplinary background with extensive experience in financial management, accounting, auditing, anti-money laundering, strategic planning, and change management. She holds an associate degree in business management, a Bachelor of Arts degree in accounting, and a Master of Arts degree in international business management. She is presently the Chief Executive Officer of the St. Kitts Cooperative Credit Union, as that organization undertakes strategic transformation. Mr. Shavon Douglas holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics, postgraduate certificate in project management, Master in project management, and Master of Business Administration in accounting and finance. Mr. Shavon Douglas worked at Development Bank for 10 years and climbed the ranks, serving as a Senior Project Officer, Senior Business Support Officer, and as the Manager of the Business for Support Unit. Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Right Honorable Dr. D'Angelo Douglas, addressed the 52nd regular session of the General Assembly of the Organization of American States, OAS, on Thursday, under the theme Together Against Inequality and Discrimination. Minister Douglas told his OAS colleagues that the theme chosen for the 52nd General Assembly is fitting, particularly at a time when the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has been taking active steps to address the issues of inequality and discrimination in its short time in office.
The delegation deems most relevant the theme of the 52nd General Assembly, Together Against Inequality and Discrimination, since we continue to confront the long-standing realities of inequality and discrimination, scourges exacerbated across our hemisphere in states already burdened by the devastating challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. For its part, the newly elected government of St. Kitts and Nevis has already begun taking critical steps to reduce inequality and discrimination in many areas of our society. As a historical first for St. Kitts and Nevis, we have witnessed a level of female representation at the 30th percentile level by women in the federal cabinet, ensuring that views of our sisters, views of our mothers, our wives and daughters are more passionately registered at the decision-making table, while advancing gender equality at the highest level of public office.
Other examples of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis's thrust towards creating a more inclusive society include the designation of the Federation's first female permanent representative to the United Nations in the person of Her Excellency Nerisse Shiverton, and the first female Governor General's deputy in Her Excellency Marcella Liburd, Esquire JP. Additionally, Foreign Minister Douglas stated that the government of St. Kitts and Nevis is of the firm view that education is one of society's greatest equalizers, and as such has already put a number of measures in place to improve access to education.
That St. Kitts and Nevis has also taken the decision to provide free tertiary education at our local community college, providing access to higher education to all nationals, regardless of their socio-economic status. We hope to be able to count on the OAS in our quest to advance multilingualism in my country and, of course, in our region, in order to open doors to greater opportunities in tourism, trade, diplomacy, employment, and, of course, academic results and pursuits. We will count on the OAS in this regard.
The two-day General Assembly concluded on October 7th. Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew and Attorney General Honorable Gath Wilkin visited the office of the Integrity Commission at Liverpool Robespierre on Wednesday and met with the members of the St. Kitts Integrity Commission and the Nevis Integrity Commission. The St. Kitts Integrity Commissioners are Her Ladyship, retired Pauletta Lance, Chairman Carol Boddy, and Dennis Freddie Knight. The Nevis Integrity Commissioners are Ricardo Keynes, Chairperson G. Sidney Newton, and Alfred Tyrrell. According to a press release from government headquarters, discussions centered around the implementation of the government's anti-corruption legislative agenda, which envisions the appointment of a special prosecutor to investigate and prosecute criminal acts of corruption throughout the civil service, statutory boards, and government-owned companies. Attorney General Wilkins said that the Freedom of Information Act, which was passed in 2018, quote, will finally be operationalized to allow access to the press and public to non-confidential government information and to protect whistleblowers, end quote. After the break, familiarization tour for source markets tour operators underway, and cases of hand, foot, and mouth disease in Nevis. Stay with us.
Elevate your experience with Flow's fiber-fast internet and mobile combined. Enjoy double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines, plus up to 35 megabits per second home internet speed at the best rate, giving you the best value to stay connected. Hon, I think our Flow mobile is elevated.
You think?
An elevated experience starts with Flow at home, powering double data and unlimited talk on 4 mobile lines at the best rate. Visit a Flow store to sign up today.
You came just in time, as this is our double cashback coupon period. After you receive your purchase, you come back in the office and receive your coupon for free groceries. Nairobi, why are you picking up 2 of everything?
Look, Mommy, the lady said we could buy 2 of anything.
It's that time of the year where Hosford's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store once again gives away double cash back with the chance to win free groceries for a year. Yes, you heard it right. It's a never-ending cash back where you get double cash back with the chance to win free groceries for a year.
Welcome back. A familiarization tour for tour operators in source markets for St. Kitts and Nevis is being hosted by the Ministry of Tourism and the St. Kitts Tourism Authority. The purpose of the visit is to enrich the island's tourism position, create partnerships, and expand existing affiliations, according to the Tourism Authority. A welcome reception was held on Thursday night at Sunset Reef, where Minister of Tourism Honorable Marsha Henderson welcomed the group.
You are indeed a very special group of persons to us, because you are the first fam trip we are hosting post-COVID. For those of you visiting us for the first time, we are incredibly pleased to welcome you to an island that will undoubtedly awaken your sense of wonder and encourage you to venture deeper. And those of you that are returning, we are excited to reacquaint you. It is a proven phenomenon that our destination provides soul-stirring and life-changing experience, all of which you are bound to experience during the tenure of your trip.
The group comprises representatives from Live and Travel, Classic Vacations, Hopper, Alice Platform, Sackville Travel, OTS Global, and Air Canada Vacations. Nevis is experiencing cases of hand, foot and mouth disease, according to a health advisory from the Ministry of Health there. On Thursday, a release said that the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs, Nevis, had been informed of a few reported cases of hand, foot, mouth disease, HFMD, but that there is no need for panic or alarm and no need to go to the emergency room. HFMD is a common and benign disease spread through coughing, sneezing, saliva and fluid from blisters, scabs, contaminated objects and surfaces. It is also spread by fecal contaminated hands. Symptoms include blisters on the roof and sides of the mouth, on the tongue, palms of hands, buttocks, legs, arms, and on the soles of the feet. They usually disappear in about 7 to 10 days. Affected children should remain away from school for at least 7 to 10 days after the onset of the symptoms. All are encouraged to wash hands frequently with soap and water and to cover the nose and mouth when coughing or sneezing. The advisory further said that there was no need for affected schools to close, but that special attention should be given to disinfecting surfaces and objects and effective hand washing after handling Pampers or other undergarments. The last outbreak was in 2017. The Ministry of Health says it is available to respond to questions and provide assistance where necessary through its public health departments. 22 students enrolled in the Bachelor of Science in Nursing program at the Division of Health Sciences at the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College were celebrated on Thursday for their successful progression in their courses of study at the 4th annual capping and striping ceremony. The event, a ceremonial and symbolic rite of passage for the nursing practice, was held at the Wesley Methodist Church under the theme In Pursuit of Excellence. In delivering brief remarks, Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, told the students that they should all be proud of what they have accomplished thus far. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Drew impressed upon the students the importance of the profession they have chosen. Second-year students who received their cap and stripes were Devuano Dor, Hadassah Ross, Louisa Hughes, Joshina Richards, Junique Pinney, Kayla Kaby, Kimra Henry, Leoka Hodge, Tiwani Stevens, and Timoriel Doyling. The third-year students who received their cap and stripes were Jelon Locker, Kyla Burton, Mikhail Powell Brazier, Oshana Edwards, Quinice Brown, Oshina Calendar, Shakira James, and Tariq Harris. The fourth-year students who received their cap and stripes were Alenzio Wigley, Charlize Knight, Havarita Drummond, and Tichelle Mills. The Newtown Fishers Cooperative Society will be hosting their first annual Bass Day Fishing Tournament at the Bass Day Fisheries Complex on Sunday, October 16th. During a recent interview with GQ on ZIZ Radio, President of the cooperative, Craig Tuckett, explained that the event is being hosted to help raise funds to assist with the cooperative's community outreach programs.
It's an event as a fundraiser, first and foremost, a fundraiser that will help to ensure that all of our community outreach programs are facilitated, those that I've just mentioned, and any other project that we seem beneficial to the community, we will implement with those funds.
He also mentioned that the categories and the different types of fish that fishers will be permitted to catch.
We're trying to focus on the pelagics, and people want to know what are pelagics. Pelagics are the variety or the species of fish that are very large and they go into deep water. So you have like the swordfish, the marlin, the mahi-mahi, which we call dolphin locally. You have also, of course, we have shark, and we have, of course, we decided to put in barracuda. So you have the first prize and second prize for the largest catch within those categories. We also have a prize for largest poundage. So if you have potfish or snappers or any other type of fish that you catch as a whole, you get that weighed, and then if you got the most pounds, you won that prize.
Tuckett said the first prize winner will get $1,200 EC dollars and the second prize winner will get EC $600. He added that to enter the fishing tournament and the event is free. Coming up in regional news, support for Alan Chastanet to lead UWP in next elections. The details when we come back.